Hey miners, Mining King here. Today we're going to look at the 1 month profitability on my Ipollo V1 Mini Classic. So let's get right into it. So I picked up one of these Ipollo V1 Mini Classics from Belay Mining about a month ago. And I did a review on it. I had a little hiccup at first where mine was broken and it got RMA'd, and then they sent one back to me. So it was a really good experience, man. Great customer service. Really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and check out this Ipollo V1 Mini Classic. Now it does look like that this is jumped up in price since I've done my initial review, because this was at $6.99 and now it is at $7.99. There is a paid link down below if you guys want to use it. It's an affiliate link. You guys don't pay anything extra, but I do also have a coupon code to give you guys $25 off if you're interested. These are the little mini Ipollo ASICs they have. Now I have the 130 mega hash one at about 100 watts. They do also have one at 280 watts and 280 watts, 280 mega hash, as well as 300 mega hash. And the gold one here actually has 5 gigs of memory, which is able to mine Ethereum still. So these other two have 3.6, so you are going to be limited in time. But if you guys missed that last video where I did the calculations of how much potential ETC you could make, I'll put a card up top and you guys could check out that video. So let's go ahead and let's go over to Ethermine and let's see how much ETC I've made so far. Alright, so we're over here at Ethermine. This is where I chose to mine my ETC right now. And it's been on, this thing's been steady. I have not had any issues with this. It's been in the kitchen ever since I made that video that one day. This thing is like, you can't even hear it while you're in the kitchen, really. It doesn't really put off any heat, so this thing is amazing. There is this little glitch here on the reported, but you just have to watch these numbers here. So don't worry about this reported thing. I don't know what, it's some kind of an error. So as you can see, it's getting around 140 is my average, and it's only rated for 130. So it's getting about, 10 more mega hash than what it says, than what it's advertised. So that's really great, right? As you can see, it says I should be getting about 0.06577 ETC a day. Okay, and this is how much ETC I should get a month. I should get about 2.0049 Ethereum Classic. Now, as we've noticed, we've seen a lot of people switching over to Ethereum Classic. So the difficulty has been going up and the rewards have actually been getting less, right? Because when I first started this in that other video, when I did the comparison, it was around 3 Ethereum Classic. So we've already dropped off by a third of what we were potentially making in the beginning. Go over to my payouts and let's see what I've been paid out so far. So we've had a few payouts here. So let's get our handy calculator out and let's see how much I've actually made, right? So my first initial calculation, right, we've added up all these payouts here, and I was pretty spot on for my first month after that video. I said roughly 3 Ethereum Classic, and we're at 2.9928. So we are right on the money for 3 Ethereum Classic. So that is just great. Now let's look at the current price of Ethereum Classic, and let's look at it a month ago versus today. So we're over here at CoinMarketCap right now, and we're on Ethereum Classic. Let's go ahead, and we started around right here. So it was roughly, we'll say 18 bucks, right? And now we're going to come all the way over here. It's $41. I mean, it was even higher than that. It was up to $45, I think, right? So let's take out our calculator again. So far, before when we had the Ethereum Classic, right, if we got 3 times 18, 3 times 18, it's only going to be worth $54, as far as fiat goes. But what if we take it now and do 3 times 41? All right. Divide that by 54 over 2 times what you would have made off, the previous price at $18. It's 2.227. It's 2.25 more. I think these Ipollos have been working out really well. It's doing really great. I am curious to see how much the yield is going to go down and how many miners right now, like as far as GPU miners, how many GPUs are actually mining on Ethereum Classic, and how many will those have to shut off because they can't compete with these Jazz miners or Ipollos, right? So that will be really curious to see who has to turn off and what the yields will be like after the merge, right? I will be paying close attention to that. Let's go over to the difficulty and let's take a look at that real quick before we end this video out, and let's see what the difficulty's been like. All right, so we're over here at 2 miners, and we're looking at first we're going to look at the network hash rate and then the difficulty. So a month ago, it was right around 21 terahashes, right? So if you see, there was a jump as far as into Ethereum Classic right here. It looks like on July 28th. I would say even before that. I would say July 27th. There was it started to significantly increase, and now we're right at about 32.38 terahashes, and our difficulty has equally gone up. It was down at 278.38, and now it's already at 415.48. So difficulty has almost, not quite doubled yet, but it's getting there. So right there on that day, on the 27th, the same day the hash rate increased, boom, difficulty shot up, difficulty shoots up, rewards are reduced. So that's why we're getting less of Ethereum Classic right now, is why it's expected that I'll be getting 2 Ethereum Classic every month instead of the 3. But I will do another 1-month review and see how this goes. I will do another review as well when the merge happens, right? And do a comparison of post-merge, how well these Ipollo miners are actually doing. This video was a 1-month profitability kind of review, is how I kind of look at it to see how this machine's doing. We'll do a 1-month. How about a 3-month review? We'll do a 1-month, from the day the merge happens to the next month. I will do that, and then we'll start doing maybe every 3-month cycles and see how this machine does until the end of its life, which will be in 2024. All right, guys. Well, this is the Mining King giving you the most hashes, and I'll see you next time.